What's that? What's that word? What's that word? Man, it's Sunday. I'm just here. I ain't got no kind of direction I'm going in. I'm just here. For real, for real. Damn. I just seen it. Damn, bro. That's crazy. Crazy news. Wonder what happened to him. I have no word. What the fuck? Shit's played out. What the fuck? Some shit might have happened. That must have happened at Richmond. Niggas getting blowed down in Richmond. It's crazy. Rest in peace to them guys, man. It's crazy. Somebody just added me to a group called No Diddy. What the hell kind of group is that? Y'all niggas is making these groups up, yo. Real. I'm kind of glad my team ain't playing today too, because we look like some shit. For real, for real. What's up, boss lady? What you got going on today? What you cooking today, boss lady? On this good Sunday. I ain't really doing nothing. I'm just bored watching football. Thought I'd go live. See what's happening. I was on live on TikTok last night. Had a good time too. I ain't gonna lie. Oh, you don't feel like going to the store? What you could do? Order out? You can order DoorDash. Shit, chili. You said, oh, you just go eat a salad. Oh, okay. Ain't nothing wrong with a salad. You can't go wrong with a salad. Yo, it's cold as what you said. No, they high. Hey, you said they high. What's high? The store? Oh, you talking about DoorDash? DoorDash is high. I remember one time I looked. You get those little you look at the little money that you spend on DoorDash, and I realized I had spent like close to like $8,000 on DoorDash one time. I was like, oh shit. I was a door dashing every day. This back when I was like living back in my old city and was just thugging it, doing things that I wasn't do. I just had cash. I had cash to spend back then. I ain't gonna lie. But I had spent like eight grand in DoorDash in a year. I was like, goodness gracious. But that was because, like you said, DoorDash is high as hell. For real. But it's cold here though. Like right now, I feel like I want a chilly tonight because it's cold. Like I don't know where you live at, but this rain that we've been getting the last week been it's been like everything around here has been like soggy and depressing and cold. So it's like I just wanted some chili and some shots. Nah, I ain't taking no shots, but I just wanted some warm to eat and like some what's the name? Chicago. Oh, you live in Chicago? I didn't know you lived in Chicago. I always want to come to Chicago. Like I want to visit Chicago for like a weekend because hey, look, when I come to Chicago, I might have to holler at you because I need to see Waller where I can go to because from what I'm hearing, Chicago is a city that is like you don't want to wind up in the spots you don't want to wind up at. So But yeah, you cooked that 2 days ago. I feel you. Is it cold in Chicago right now? And what is it to do in Chicago? Chicago from the pictures that I done seen, you say eating spots be fat here. All right, so look, I seen this somebody had posted on YouTube. I be watching corporate channel, right? And he always be talking about this spot called Jerk 48. Have you heard of that? Because one thing about me, I love some Jamaican food, right? And we don't have no Jamaican foods where I live at. So it's like in order for me to get a good Jamaican spot, you said not really with cloudy. I feel you. Y'all haven't been raining out there because it's been like this just the one that we ain't drowned here for real. For real. It's been coming down out this zone. I ain't gonna lie. You said nope, all the spots downtown and up north side. I don't know nothing about that though. I guess. All right. So I heard that if you're not from Chicago and you don't want to wind up on somebody's t-shirt or something to kind of stay downtown area or something like that. Yeah, the hurricane came through here and that hurricane got us looking crazy out here. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't even gonna lie. I've been depressed the last 3 days. I ain't been able to do nothing. I ain't even been able to go nowhere because my car don't like to drive right in the rain because it's a rear wheel drive. And I just been sitting in the house looking crazy, bored out of my mind. But yeah, have you heard of that place, Jerk 48? I don't know where it's at. I don't know which part of Chicago it's in, but I'm guessing it's probably on the south side. I don't know. What part of Chicago you live in? But I really do want to come there for like a weekend though. I done been a lot of other places. Chicago is the only I came to Chicago one time, and that was only to sit in the airport because I had a oh, you live on the south side. Oh, okay. Oh, you live in the you live in the trenches, what they call it. Nah, I'm pretty sure it's pretty decent though. From the pictures I see from Chicago, I want to go there because it looked real good. And when I flew in to Chicago, I seen the city. You know what I mean? Like the cityscape. And I was like, damn, it's a nice ass place. But I didn't leave the airport. I was in like, what's the name of that airport? O'Hara or something like that. I was there for like 3 hours too, and I never left the airport. It's like I went to LA one time and wound up in the hood, and I'd have had like bad, I'd have had like also O'Hara up north. All right. See, I didn't even leave there, so I don't know what side of the city I was on, but I just know that I'd have had like bad situations going into like different places because I remember one time I went to Baltimore and went messing with some girls, right? And we went to this. Me and my cousin went to this damn like house party, like messing with these girls. They like, yeah, he said O'Hara up airport up north suburbs. Oh, okay. I didn't leave. I didn't even leave that airport, so I don't know. I was just sitting in the airport. But yeah, so I was in Baltimore and we followed these girls to this party, right? And it was like a party that was, I want to say, was on like the west side of Baltimore. And so we was there and it was cool. Like it was cool for a little bit. Like everybody, it's like people in the backyard and stuff like that. People was having a good time. Then all of a sudden it was like some dudes came, right? And that's thing, it was just me and my cousin. That's thing, we surrounded by like about 30 dudes, right? Like, damn. So it was another dude that had came there with us that was from Baltimore. So he he was like, I guess he thought he knew one of the dudes or whatever. He'd say he told one of the dudes that he knew him, and he said he knew somebody that the other person had knew, right? So all of a sudden, the dude was like, "You know who?" I guess whoever dude said that he knew, dude was not feeling that because all of a sudden, dude, the one guy, he just swung on dude like bang, and then before I could even make any kind of moves, man, it was like six dudes like running at me, right? So one guy like has swung on me, and I seen him because it came from out of my peripheral. All of a sudden, I seen like a dude coming swinging this way, right? So I kind of like dodged it. I dodged it, and dude wound up falling into the car. So when he fell into the car, like I kicked that dude, like man, fucking swinging on me. So when I did that, I had on an Allen Iverson jersey. This was like the year like 2003 or something, 2004. So before I could even do anything else, all of a sudden I had like a person, like I turned around, my cousin who was with me. I just seen the bottom of his feet, like going in the dark down the road, right? So, so, so as soon as I see him running, I took off running, right? So I took off running, and it was a dude that had caught the back of my jersey, right? And this dude, like the dude, I guess dude was trying to take me up out of here. But so, like I said, it was like people running at me. So I'm like trying to run, trying to get people up off of me. Like, so as I'm running so hard. The guy that had my jersey, yo, you know how jerseys is made. Jerseys is made hard. You know what I'm saying? Like it's hard to rip a jersey. Yo, the dude ripped my jersey down my back. That's how hard I was running. So I wound up getting away. I wound up skating, right? So I'm running. I ran into some neighborhood. I don't even know which way my cousin had went to. So I runs into this neighborhood, right? I jump over a fence and like went in somebody's yard. Like it was dark. So I ran, got up under they had some bushes at the front of their house, right? So I go and I like get up under the bushes and like lay down under the bushes and shit, like, you know what I'm saying? Like looking. So as I'm laying down, like I'm still hearing the people up the street, right? So I heard somebody like say, yo, y'all better get away from over here starting shit before I call the police, right? So then, like after that, you hear like car doors shutting, right? So then um all of a sudden I see like this car come like riding real slow down the street, right? Like super slow. Like they rolled past the house that I was at, like rolled down, and then they turned around, came back up the street, right? Slow as hell. And then the same car came back down the street, like slow as hell, like stopped for a minute in the street, and then they wound up taking off. So I was like, oh shit, like what the hell? So I never moved. So it was probably I was under this damn bush for like 10 minutes. You know what I mean? So then like when I heard, you know what I'm saying? Like I heard one of the girls like, yo, like, yo, where y'all go to? Where y'all go to? So we get back. So I'm like, oh shit, let me get the fuck up. So then I'm like, damn, let me get back. So we get back to the car, get the hell from over here. So I get up, I come out of the bush. I come from like coming through the yard of the house I was at. All of a sudden, I hear somebody else like saying, like whispering, like, yo, like, yo, man, what the fuck? So I look over in the same yard that I was at now. Like I told you before, like I don't even know which way my cousin had went. I didn't know if my cousin had got caught or what, like down the street. So I look over, yo, my cousin was at the same house on the other side of the porch, under some bushes at the same crib. So I'm like, man, come on. I said, man, let's get the hell from up out of here. So we get up and like, because we like I said, we riding with the girls, right? So come to find out, one of the girls was one of them dudes' brother. I mean, sister. So soon as we get back up the hill, you know what I'm saying, like where they was at, because we trying to get in the car and get the hell gone. Yo, the one girl go out of the blue, just say, man, like, man, y'all Virginia, because I'm from Virginia. So she was like, man, y'all Virginia niggas some pussy. Yo, she was like, man, y'all Virginia niggas some pussies. How y'all gonna leave your man like that? So I'm like, I'm like, yo, what the fuck? I'm like, man, I'm like, what the fuck is you talking about? Like, man, it was like 30 dudes out here trying to get at us. So the dude that had came that was there with us, right? Like it was some people that we have met. It was like some people we have met before when we was like hanging out. So we had got kind of cool with the dude, and then the girls was so they knew him too. So she was like, man, like y'all some pussies. Like, why y'all leave your man to get beat up like that? Right. So I looked at dude, man, dude was fucked up. Like, dude, I like that man had they beat the shit out of that dude. Like that man face was all swollen and lumped up. He was bleeding, like fucking eye was damn near closed, all kind of shit, right? But then the other chick was like, yeah, because she was like, yeah, that's my brother and them, you know what I'm saying? And she was like, yeah, y'all did the right thing, because if they would have found y'all, now she's telling me this as we in the car leaving. She was like, if they would have found y'all, they probably would have killed y'all. I was like, man, get me the fuck out of here. I don't give no fuck. That's what I really learned. Like, you know, when you young and shit, you kind of just be doing anything. But that's what I really learned. Like, man, I ain't no motherfucking way I'm going back to no motherfucking nobody hood to be partying. And that's the thing that I be trying to tell like people now, like, because all right, so when you go out of town, like these females nowadays, right? And I don't care. I'm not saying all females, but a lot of these females that you deal with nowadays, right? When you like go places with a lot of girls or what, or what's if you hanging out with a chick or something, girls always want to go to the craziest places. Like, I don't care where you at. They want to go to the most ratchetest clubs, to the most ratchetest parties, wherever you at. So I'd be like, damn, and I be all right. So I got my girl, she got a cousin. Like, we was out of town one time. We was down in like Virginia Beach or whatever area, right? And it was around like Halloween and shit. So we had went to this one Halloween party where you could like dress up. You dressed up like a damn you said them thoughts you did with, oh hell no, I'll be dealing with those thoughts. No, I'm telling you, but like for some reason, like the girls that I done dealt with, or girls that I see, or what, even I'm not gonna say like chicks who like of age, because once you get a certain age or whatever, you not even that, because this one that I'm about to talk about, she still love to go to the most ratchetest ass parties ever. But so anyway, my girlfriend got a sorry, so we go out of town and we went to this Halloween party. For to her, I guess the Halloween party was jumping. It was packed. It was a lot of motherfuckers there. But the only thing was, what it was like a mixed crowd of people. Like, you had like diversity. You know what I'm saying? So it was like you had like white folks there, but everybody was having a good time, because like I said, it was like a Halloween costume party. So, and it was like people was there, just they had like a costume, what you call it, the when you judge the whole costume thing, the contest or whatever, right? So we there, we having a good time, shit packed. They was playing decent music or whatever. So the cousin was like, man, I'm trying to get the fuck up out of here. I'm trying to leave and go somewhere else, right? So I'm like, shit, where the hell you want to go? She want to go way above, she want to go to Norfolk, Newport News area, right? Now we in on the beach, like on the strip, like down there on Atlantic Drive, right, and on the coast. You know what I'm saying? Like right there. She want to go to Newport News, Norfolk. Now I don't know if y'all know about Virginia, right? But if you go to the beach, if you drive inland about shit 10 minutes, you run into like Norfolk and Newport News area and shit like that, right? So, and those areas is like terrible. Like you motherfucking go there and you can get, it's kind of like Chicago, little Chicago out there in Virginia Beach. And so she want to go to those parties. So I'm like, damn, man, like I ain't really trying to go. But I'm like, fuck it, let's just go out there. You know what I'm saying? Like, whatever. We go out there. Man, we get out there, man. It's like, motherfucker, as soon as we get there, I already know. I get these feelings like, man, if I'm in the wrong spot, I know it like, damn, I'm like, man, hold the fuck up, man. I gotta get the fuck up out of here because you could just tell, like, you can feel like the area, you know how the shit is in the air. I knew it. So I'm like, nah, I ain't trying to go there. I ain't trying to go. I'm trying to fuck this out because I just started like tweaking, like, nah, I ain't trying to be here because I'm trying to get the fuck away from that type of shit. I don't want to be in that around that type of shit. Yo, mind you, that same night when we left, right? Mind you, the same party we was about to go to, wow, like 4 people got shot. Motherfucking innocent bystanders, all kind of shit got shot and shit in the parking lot of that other same party. And I looked that night, I was like, when I heard about it, I was like, see, I'm trying to tell you, like, you gotta stop trying to go to these motherfucking crazy ass places, bro. Like, these places ain't for motherfuckers to be going to. You know what I'm saying? And it was like that one time when I went to LA. Like I went to visit Nipsey Hussle mural, right? In his store. So as I'm coming out, this one dude, we stopped at the gas. Now, my ex-girlfriend, right? So soon as we get there, we pull, like, I'm like trying to tell her, like, hey, like pull like pull across the street. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's go park across the street or something. You know what I'm saying? Yo, we gets to the parking lot where Nipsey Hussle got killed at, right? It's probably 100 Crips in the parking lot. Soon as you pull in, like the little first side when you pull in, coming like right past where his store, like right there where he got killed at. Soon as you pull in, it's like 100 Crips right there, right? Yo, she pulls right into the parking lot where all of the dudes was at. I'm like, bro, we is in, do you not know we in it? We is in Rolling 60s neighborhood. And you want to pull right in the parking lot where it's niggas out here that I don't even fucking know. I don't know what the fuck. I don't know they politics. I'm not even from over here. You know what I mean? I'm not even from this side of the world. So I'm like, damn. So I'm like, damn, we in here now. We can't fucking just bust you and come up out of this. So I'm like, well, fuck it. I guess we could get out and take pictures and shit, right? So I wound up getting out the car. Man, so as I'm walking across the parking lot, I'm going over there to take a picture and shit. I'm like, some dude asked me, I had on a oh no, I'm gonna tell you what I said. I had on like a Adidas hat, but I made sure like I didn't wear like no one color, right? It was like a bunch of colors. Come to find out, the shit that I had, or the Adidas hat that I had on, it was a Pride Month hat, right? So I didn't realize it at first, but it was like a rainbow hat. It had like it was like the Pride Month edition hat. So this one dude, you said, "Damn, y'all got Crips rolling 60." No, we was in Los Angeles at this time. This one I had went to Los Angeles to visit, right? So I'm walking across the park lot to go take some pictures and shit. This dude like was walking. He walked like right in front of me. He was like, "Yo," he said, "Where you from?" He was like, "Where you from?" And I'm like, "Shit." So I'm like, I said, "Shit, I'm from the East Coast," right? So I'm like, "I'm from the East Coast." So dude was like, "You from what?" Yo, dude looked at me like he was ready to do something to me, like he was ready to get me up out of here. He said, "You from where?" He said, "You from where, nigga?" He said, "Nigga, you," what he say? He was like, "Nigga, you on the wrong side of the motherfucking town." I was like, I said, "Nah." I said, "What?" I said, "Man," I said, "Look, I ain't even from here." I said, "I'm from the East Coast, bro. I'm not even from California." So dude was like, "What? Oh, you talk about you from the East Coast, like the other side of the country?" I'm like, "Yeah." He was like, man, you better stop saying that shit around here. I was like, wow. I was like, huh? He's like, man, it's a gang around here called East Coast Crips, bro. And he was like, nigga, you can't just be going to people's neighborhoods and shit saying that you from East Coast. He's like, a nigga kill your mother, like a nigga take you up out of here for that shit. And I was like, damn, I ain't even know. Like, I was like, damn, bro, like, my bad, I didn't even know, bro. He was like, man, I'm just telling you for because you in the middle of Los Angeles, South Central. You can't be saying this. You from the East Coast. You better say you from Virginia or wherever the fuck. Because I told him I was from Virginia. He said, you better tell him you from Virginia, that you don't know, you ain't from out here. That's the best thing you can say, that you not from out here. So I'm like, all right, I take it with it. So then dude had got in the van, right? Because he was standing like, when he was talking to him, he was standing in the van door. So he had got in the van. Yo, I had looked, the nigga had a big ass, like, this shit was like a damn fucking Draco or fucking mini AK-47 in the little pocket of the door of the van. And I'm like, man, dude could have fucking took my head off this motherfucker if he wanted to. So, and then after that, right? So we leave there. Why? When I go, we stopped at a gas station to get some water because it was hot, right? So, and we had drove from San Diego, so it was like a long ass drive. And we had stopped because we knew we had to go back to San Diego, right? Because we had another long drive to get back down there. So damn, now we gotta watch what we say. Hey, you gotta watch what you say and watch what you wear when you out that way, because it's a predominantly gang place. Like it's a gang area. You know what I mean? And I mean, you know, like you from Chicago, so you know about living in like gang areas and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like places where you know if you with certain stuff or whatever, you can't go certain places. You know what I'm saying? But just the fact that, but see, out there, they ask you like, people will just come up on you, ask you where you from. Now, if you don't know what you supposed to say, they, you know what I'm saying, you might be in trouble about what you say. You know what I'm saying? So it just was like, you said I do what I want to do. I mean, you from, see, I know, but see, you from there. So yeah, you definitely do what the hell you want to do out there. But it's like if you going, that's like if you go to a place that you don't know nothing about. You know what I mean? And that was me. Like this is my first time going to California. Like that's like if I come to but see the thing to me about Chicago and LA, I honestly feel like the dudes that's on that in Chicago is a little wilder than other places that I've been to. I feel like Baltimore and Chicago and probably shit, I ain't even gonna say New Orleans because it's really not about the gangs in New Orleans. New Orleans motherfuckers is just crazy. But I feel like Chicago probably got the most wildest dudes, because but like I said, I never been to Chicago, but I feel like as a like us as men, like I think it might be different for women, because I think women probably can go places without having no, and it's the same thing. Like these girls want to go to these parties and stuff. It ain't the girls that have problems at these parties. It be the dudes that get looked at crazy. So that's the whole thing. Like it be the guys that get looked at crazy. And so I think if you go to Chicago, shit, if a motherfucker don't know you, I feel like you could be walking down the street of Chicago and you might not even have nothing to do with anything. And a motherfucker might blow you down because you might be in the wrong neighborhood. Like you might just look like a person. You might just be in a neighborhood that they might be coming through looking for somebody, and they see you in the neighborhood and you're not even from there. And they just clap your ass because you walking down the street. But at least in Los Angeles, they ask you like where you from. Like most of the time, they ask you where you from. Now, I didn't know at the time that it was a gang called East Coast in Los Angeles, and then I found out that day on the spot. So that was a eye opener. But all of that, it was cool. Like except for this one, when I went by the gas station or whatever, and this one guy, he asked me where I was from. But at that point in time, I knew what to say. Like I was like, bro, I ain't from. I'm not from out here. You know what I'm saying? I said I'm just out here visiting. I'm not even from this area, bro. You know what I'm saying? And then dude was like, he was like, oh shit, man. He was like, all right, just make sure, you know what I'm saying, keep your head on the swivel out here, man. And he kept it moving. But yeah, but I'm telling you, man, you gotta, when you go to these places, man, especially like when you going with these females, man, you gotta just understand what's going on around you. You said, yeah, right. If they never seen you before, yeah, exactly. If they never like in that's why I say if I go to Chicago, I gotta know where is the places that you can be at and where the places that you not should go. So if I deep, oh yeah, nah, females definitely will set you up. I got a homeboy that got set up by a female, man, and they robbed him. Like they robbed. He got set up by this girl that he was talking to whole time. The girl, all she wanted to do was she was sent by somebody else, and they wound up robbing them. And she was like the one who basically backdoored them. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you definitely got to watch these females. And shit, sometimes these females, they don't even got no dudes. Like sometimes these females would do it to you themselves. Like for real. These females out here getting bold, man. I got respect for all the ladies, but you just got to be mindful when you be going to these places, man. Like, all right, it's like this, right? If you was to come out here, right, to Virginia, right? I don't know if you ever been to Virginia before. Some places you come to, it's fine. You said, bitch, did my son like that? He wouldn't tell me what. Oh shit, your son good though, right? He all right though, right? Yeah, man. It's crazy out here, man. And you know what? And it's so easier for the females to do that. Oh, you about to come to Virginia? Which part of Virginia you going to? I can tell you if you just coming, I can tell you the best places to go. Well, I'm glad he good. He good and didn't get hurt because I know Chicago is a little different land. You know what I'm saying? But see, y'all people from Chicago, right? Y'all probably don't even think that. Y'all probably think that it's exaggerated. Oh, you don't know which part of Virginia she live at? If she live in, I can tell you like this, right? If she live in Northern Virginia, you good. Because Northern Virginia, you got access to like DC and stuff like that. You got access to like DC and stuff like that fast. If she live in Richmond, you good because Richmond got a nice little scene, a nice little, it's a nice little city. You know what I'm saying? Charlottesville, if she live in Charlottesville, she live in the white. I mean, the white people era could be anywhere in Virginia, though, to tell you the truth. I mean, because like I said, you could be like, all right, let's say like Charlottesville, right? Where oh yeah, Richmond, you good. Richmond, you good. I can tell you some good ass restaurant. She probably already know it. I can tell you some good. If y'all go to City's Bar and Grill, that's a nice lounge area. If y'all was thinking about going out, if you go to Carytown, that's nice. That's real nice in Carytown. Richmond got a lot of nice little stuff to do. Richmond, honestly, for real, Richmond is more to me like a place for now. Richmond do got some places that you need to watch out for. Like South Side is one of the places, but they got a hell of a crab. Yo, they got a hell of a crab boil place in the South Side on South Side Plaza, and they got a hell of a Jamaican spot out there called Queens that I had went to one time. But that shit is right smack in the middle of the hood. Like you would know when you get there because and the crab spot is actually nice. Like when you go there, they be having like a she only 1 hour away from DC. So she might be like closer to like Fredericksburg or something like that. Fredericksburg is cool too. Fredericksburg is cool too. Fredericksburg is cool if you like going out on a date or something. You know what I mean? Because I used to like to take shorties to Fredericksburg and just have like a good time. You know what I mean? If because that's probably an hour from DC. Richmond is more like probably 2.5 hours from DC. Oh, you don't like crab? Damn, shit, the crab, but they got different food too. But it's called a crab place though. But they got other food. But they be like having like live bands, and they be playing like Southern soul music. You know what I'm saying? And like the folks that be in there eating there be getting up and like dancing. It's like a nice little spot. Like you can go there and have a good time, and it's like it ain't never no BS. You know what I'm saying? Like every time I done went, it ain't really never no BS. And they got like people at the door. So it's like you might be, but when you come out in that parking lot, though, when you come out in that parking lot, you come out and you make that left turn. Yeah, it's no holds bars from that point. You could be at a nice little area right there, but as soon as you can leave that parking lot and make that left turn and come out there, you know you in the damn in the trenches. Yeah, hit me up when you come out here, man. DM me or hit me up. I don't know if you got my Instagram, right? Keys too cool. I think you do got my Instagram. I'm gonna put my Instagram in that chat. Hold on. So you can yeah, hit me up on IG. If you if when you if so you know what I'm saying? Because shit, if I'm in the area, should I pull up? But I definitely let you know where all the cool spots at and shit. But she probably know if she been living out here, she know what's going on out here or whatever. Because like Virginia is a nice ass state as far as it's a lot of nice shit. Like me, like where I live at now, I live basically across the mountain right now. So um I where I live, it's like shit. I live in a valley right now. So it's like real like cool. You know what I mean? Like I live where like people come to and just relax and chill and really don't really be on nothing. But when I want to go to places or whatever, or if I want to go to be ratchet and go to a ratchet area, I'm either going to Richmond, certain spots, or I'm gonna go to like Norfolk down that area or something like that. Fredericksburg, like I said, is more laid back little city, but it's like one of those cities that's like on the highway. You know what I'm saying? Like you just run into Fredericksburg, but they got all the motherfucking restaurants and little places to go and like chill and have a good time. And like if you want to go to them little, like I said, it's like one of them little date night places where you want to go and like play games with your girl or your kids or whatever. You know what I'm saying? It's a good spot to take your kids too. Um, I don't even think Fredericksburg really got no hood area, and that's crazy because it's right out there where like going towards DC and like Northern Virginia. Fredericksburg is like right on the southern end of what we deem as Northern Virginia before you get into like Manassas and Alexandria and Falls Church and places like that. But when you get up on that area, in that area, it's like before the Beltway, and then as soon as you cross the Beltway, you right in DC. I live on the west. I live like towards the west part of Virginia right now. I used to live in central Virginia, but I live like towards the west, like across the mountain into the valley. You know what I'm saying? But and like Richmond, that's more like southeast. I supposed to have been there 2 months ago, but had to hold off. I feel you, yo. Sometimes, sometimes it's good. I mean, 2 months ago, I mean, shit, you probably 2 months ago would have been decent because it was a summertime. So you would have found a lot to do out this joint. What y'all be what y'all like when y'all come, what y'all gonna be trying to do? Like y'all going out or what? Like, or what y'all just gonna be chilling, or y'all going like to find places, something to get into, or what y'all trying to do? But I'm gonna tell you like this also. Like if you want to go to a nice, let me see, man. Um, me personally, I mean, I hear people like people. I guess people who live in Virginia Beach don't they got a different view of Virginia Beach than I got because I don't live in Virginia Beach. You know what I mean? But I like Virginia Beach. I'm one of those people who I actually like going to Virginia Beach. You know what I mean? Because eating, chilling, sightseeing. Oh, uh, hell yeah. Shit, man. If you want to go, oh, you going to DC. Everybody love to go to DC, man. Everybody love DC. I fuck with DC. The only thing I don't like about DC though, man, is man, I just don't like the traffic, bro. I don't like the way. If I go to DC, honestly, I don't like to drive in DC. You know what I mean? Like when I go to DC, I like to be riding with somebody. You know what I mean? Like I hate going to DC to drive, bro. Like I hate the way that they got their little Atlantic City. Oh yeah, Atlantic City. That's in New Jersey. Atlantic City. Atlantic City is cool, man. Atlantic City remind me of Atlantic City. Kind of remind me of like Ocean City, Maryland, or whatever. They got like the casino. They got like casinos and stuff up there, but it was it's kind of like Ocean City. A lot of people say it's like mini Las Vegas, but I don't really get that. I like Atlantic City though. It's cool. You know what I mean? Have you have you been to Atlanta? Now I don't mind going to Atlanta, right? I kind of like Atlanta because I like Atlanta downtown. If you stay in downtown, because you can actually like walk to a lot of places in Atlanta. But if you stay at Virginia Beach, like all right, let's say y'all go to you and your friend wind up going to like Virginia Beach or something. But if you come in the wintertime, I mean, around Halloween time is cool, but you finna go to Atlanta. Oh yeah, if you go to Atlanta, man, see, I want to tell you like to stay close to downtown area because it's nice down there. Like when I went the last time I went, I stayed in like close to it was right like next to Olympic Park. So we was like right there, like it was like a Margaritaville, like right outside of our hotel. Like we walked, it was like early June. So man, it was like a lot going on. We had a hell of a time and shit. Like we really didn't leave from downtown or whatever, but it was cool. But the only thing about staying downtown anywhere, for real, especially if you stand in them hotels, is some extra damn fees and shit that you gotta pay to be in to stay in them hotels. Be extra fucking money for no reason because like the parking be terrible. Um, shit, you halfway even want to bring your car out because you know you said the people I be with, they know where to take me, keep me from the hood and danger spots. I feel you. That's the best people to be around. Cause you don't want to be like me and be around you getting around people and they take you to the motherfucking they take you to the fire. motherfuckers take me to the fire. They stay there, people. Oh, the people I'm going to see. Oh, okay. Hey, you should go. I don't know if you I don't know if you into like cars and stuff like that, but a good time to go to Atlanta is like when Rick Ross be doing his car show. You know what I'm saying? I had a hell of a time. I went the last 2 years. The first year I went, I had a hell of a time. Last year that I went, I didn't even get into the damn show. I paid my ticket. I paid my ticket early. I got my ticket early last year. And I didn't even get in the show. Like I didn't even get into the damn place. I didn't even make it past the parking lot where they was picking the buses up at. Shaka Khan through the fire. Exactly. Motherfuckers want to try to take me through the fire. Yeah. You gotta go. But you gotta get there early though, because I was dealing with my cousin. She had us getting there. We got there. We still didn't get there late though. It's just that we got there too late. We didn't get there late because the show ended at like 6 something that evening. We got there like 12:30 in the day. So when we got there, it was probably 5,000 people in the parking lot. So we were sitting in the parking lot waiting for the buses to keep coming back and take people back and forth, come back and pick people up. So they had like, all right, so the first year we went, they probably had like 15 trailway buses that was coming back and forth, and was grabbing everybody. So it went by smooth. This last time that we went last year, they only had like probably 3 buses. And it was thousands of people in the parking lot. So I don't know if you've seen it online when it was like Rick Ross had all these people standing in the parking lot and they never made it in the show. That shit really happened. They tried to deny the shit, but that shit really did happen, bro. That shit happened. Like we was one of those people. We was some of those people who was in the parking lot that never got there, and we paid money, and them tickets was like $350, and we paid to get there. And we never got refunded. Like he never refunded. But the thing that had me pissed off about the whole shit was the fact, like, bro, you didn't even acknowledge this shit, bro. Like you acted like motherfuckers was lying about this shit. We was out there. Like, you know what I'm saying? It was crazy, man. Man, it got crazy out there, boss lady. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, people started rushing the gate. Like they had metal detectors. Like folks had started rushing the metal detectors. And I was like, damn, people were finna get trampled out here. I got a video on my phone where when they first started going crazy. And then when everybody started doing that, they just were like, hell nah, we finished. Like we done. We ain't giving out no more pass. We ain't giving out no more wristbands, right? I'm like, damn. Nigga, we already done paid to get up in this motherfucker. Like, y'all crazy as hell. So, exactly, $350. I ain't gonna lie. And we ain't get in. And like I said, he should have went on his Instagram story or live or something and should have been like, yo, I don't even care about the refund, right? But my thing is, you should have went on your joint and been like, yo, to all the people that didn't get in, I apologize for the situation. Next year, whatever, keep your same stub that y'all gotta keep your same ticket that you got from this year, and y'all get let in for free next year. You could have did that and been cool. Like you didn't even have to get no motherfucking refund, but you could have did that. It would have been better instead of saying, they make people making shit up, this and that, the third. Like motherfuckers, the people ain't make that shit up. The people really did. That shit really happened too. Exactly. Get first dibs next time. So you mean to tell me like next year if we want to go, we got to pay another $350, and we ain't even get in this year because of the situation that the lack of people that they knew. Like you knew that this shit was gonna be that big. You know what I mean? Like you knew it was gonna be all this shit going on. You did first and foremost, you didn't have enough event staff working the admission, the thing to get in, because the parking lot that we had to park at wasn't even at his house where the venue was going out on that. So you had to get on a bus and like ride like 5 minutes to get to where the actual car show was going on at. And we didn't, we never got on the bus. And I was like, damn. So I went live. I was like, damn, like I'm telling motherfuckers, like, man, it was still people walking up as we was leaving. I'm telling people, like, man, y'all might as well turn around and shit, because this shit is over with. Like, this shit is over. Dude, they ain't even let nobody else in this motherfucker. People like, shit, I'm getting up in there. I'm getting up and I already paid. Like, nigga, we all paid. We all already paid. You know what I mean? So I went live and just was like, man, motherfucking people, man. I'm at this point, and then I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie, because the last time we went to Atlanta, though, it was kind of fucked up. I ain't gonna lie. Because, and then after that, we go back downtown to try to go chill in the downtown area, right? So we get, matter of fact, we didn't stay downtown. I don't know we stayed downtown the year before when we actually got into the joint. We stayed in the hotel then. This time we stayed in the Airbnb this year. So we get back downtown. We get out the car. I paid for parking, right? So I paid for the parking. We walks downtown to go back. We want to go back to that same Margaritaville that we had went before. So we was just go down there and chill because we had such a lit time before. So I think Meg the Stallion or somebody was there, right? Was in Atlanta that same night. So we get to the place that we trying to go to, bro. They like, oh, we sorry, everything shut down here. I was like, what? It's like, what? And she was like, yeah, they had a Meg Thee Stallion concert. They had to shut that down too. And I'm like, what the hell? What happened? So apparently, I guess some kind of water pipe or some kind of water pipe busted somewhere and had everybody shut down. The whole downtown Atlanta was shut down. So we wound up leaving and we went to some place. I forgot the name of that place we went to, but it was like a little small place. So we get, and this was like way off somewhere. So we get to that place, and that place was like jive halfway closed too. You know what I mean? So we had to wait. So it was like some lady. I don't know who that lady was. She was like some light-skinned lady, but she was probably like in her late 30s, maybe early 40s, right? But when I tell you, this lady was a yo, she was that. She was that. I ain't gonna lie. I even told her, like, damn, like, shorty, you fine. You fine as hell. You know what I'm saying? So she was sitting in her cot. She was like, yeah, the people that's coming here, they about to come here and open it up or whatever. So we wound up sitting outside or whatever. So, and then come to find out, I think the lady might have been like owner of the place we was at. So then we waited. People came, opened up. They only had like one server, maybe two servers, like one bartender, and then like one person came in there that was cooking. But the food, I ain't gonna lie, the food was cool. Like the food was good. We had a good time and shit. We made the best time out of it. Then we left there and went back to the Airbnb. We just, at that point in time, the day for us was like, man, you know what? Because we had all these plans on going out and stuff that night. But after that day, I think this was like, man, we just going back we gonna go to the store. We go get some drinks. We go back to the Airbnb and we just go chill. Let the Airbnb and drink and have. It was like 4 of us that went. So we wound up going back to the Airbnb, fucking drinking and shit. We were partying and playing music, and we just had a good time at the Airbnb. That was the last time. That was this past June that we went. You know what I'm saying? So we made the best out of our time. It was crazy though, but I mean, it was what it was. But I'll probably go plan on going next. Only because I had a good time the first year. So next year I'm probably going to pay that the $350 again to go back to the car show, and then just go try to get up first thing in the morning to go there instead of get there. We can try to get there this time probably 9-10 o'clock in the morning. We ain't gonna wait till 12:30 something in the evening time and be standing in the parking lot like we did this time. Hopefully they hire more buses and shit and more event staff that come out this time for real. But shit, I'm telling you, look. So did y'all drive there? All right, so we drove. Yeah, we did. We drove from Virginia. So all right, my cousin. So my cousin, she live in North Carolina, right? So basically, it for us it wasn't that bad because we drove from we left that Thursday, I think it was either Wednesday or Thursday. I think it was Thursday. So we left that Thursday and we drove to my cousin's house in Charlotte, and because she lived right outside of Charlotte, and that was like a 4-hour drive to her house from where we live. So we got there, stayed the night in Charlotte at her crib, and then that next day we left. That Friday we left, and it was like another 4.5-hour drive to Atlanta. So it wasn't that bad, but see, if we would have kept it straight, it probably would have been like a 10, 11-hour drive to get there. But being that we split it up, it wasn't too bad. But yeah, but next year, I don't know. Next year I might fly. To tell you the truth, I might just fly down there like the day before and probably just stay in Atlanta. Cause I think next year what I want to do is I think I think I want to like rent an exotic car or something next year when I go down there. Like probably rent like a Corvette or something just to ride around. But then again, I don't know if I want to do that either because I heard about some shit going on in Atlanta right now. The motherfuckers is going a little crazy and shit. So they running up in people who cars. So I might not even do that. I might just go down there and we just might rent a car and drive again. Cause I was just gonna do that just to get an exotic car. You said so okay. It'd be about 8 hours or so. Be about 8 hours to yeah. It's probably a little more than 8 hours from where I live. It's probably man, I'm gonna say it's probably on the verge. Probably about 9.5. It's probably a good close to 10 hours. You know what I'm saying? It's not too bad though. It ain't too bad. But yeah, if you can, if you look, if you want to go down that one year, man, just shit, come down there. It's if you get there and do everything you got to do, you have a good ass time. I'm trying to tell you, it'll be lit. It's always lit. Even Atlanta to me is an always lit place. There's always something to do. But yeah, I just got on here today, man, to share a couple little crazy ass stories that I'd have had dealing with in my years on this earth, on this ball. But let me go down here and check my food. Hey, look, boss lady. Hey, it's good talking to you. Hey, look, like I said, follow me on IG. Where the hell did it go to? Follow me on IG, Keys Too Cool. And then, like I said, if you in Virginia, hit me up, yo. Hit me up for sure. I'm trying to see we can meet up and have fun. Hell yeah, we can meet up and have fun. Shit, I'm all down. I'm for that. I'm all down for that for meeting up and have fun. Hey, look, I was trying to when we was on the CJ when we was doing the CJ So Cool commentary on the lives or whatever. I was trying to like meet up with everybody, like probably go hit like a little cruise or something. You know what I mean? Like get on a little cruise or something, and like everybody book the same cruise and like go and like meet each other. For real, for real. That's the type of shit I like doing though, because I like meeting new people that you know what I'm saying, that I connect with from off like, like groups and stuff like that. And I thought that would have been a nice little thing to do, man. What the hell CJ So Cool at anyway? I ain't seen my boy. Try and travel. Hell yeah. Man, next year, for real. Next year, I'm trying to go at least 3 places next year that I haven't been to tell you the God honest truth. At least 3 places. And right now, I think one of them places I do want to, like I said, I do want to go to Chicago, but I kind of want to go to Chicago when y'all trying to do the meet and greet. Let me know, because I'm down for the meet and greet. Where y'all try? Is y'all, because I know some people was talking about like doing like a meet and greet in Vegas. Is y'all still try to do that at Vegas, or what y'all try to do? I'm gonna have to get. I'm gonna have to. We gonna have to. We got to chat about that. Maybe we could put something together. You know what I mean? And have a good time for sure. But I got to go there and check my food. CJ don't post no more. He posts on Snapchat. Oh, he be on Snap. I heard Snapchat be paying people a lot more too than other platforms to do their content for real. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, um, hey, look, hit me up on IG. We could talk. We talk about putting something together and trying to do like a meet and greet or something. Louisiana 2025 or 2026. What you talking like New Orleans or something like that? What part of Louisiana? See, that's exactly what I just was talking about. Females be wanting to go to the most crazy. I'm just messing with you. Nah, because Louisiana got some crazy ass people that gang. I ain't even go back. Y'all try to walk me through the fire again. That's crazy. Nah, I'm just messing with you, man. But yeah, get up with me. For real, for real. I'm about to get off of this live anyway, because I gotta go and check my food. Hey, take it easy. Hit me on IG though.